Moonlight Army, as we record these podcasts quite a few weeks in advance. As of recording, unfortunately, the death of George Floyd is quite shocking and very upsetting, not just for black people, but shocking for those that believe it's an injustice. So, out of respect, we'll have a moment's silence, and there'll be no music being played at this podcast. So, thank you very much, guys, and I hope you guys enjoy the podcast. And yes, we at DrayZera UNCENSORED, we are 100% Black Lives Matter, because all lives can't matter without black lives being on a more even keel, because equality is everything. So Black Lives Matter. Thank you. Welcome again to another episode of DrayZera Uncensored. We have got a humdinger of an episode. So, of course, from last episode, we briefly touched upon parallel universes. But, of course, as Dottie really discussed about her balloon fairy lifestyle, we thought to ourselves, you know what? We need to give parallel universes justice. And not only we have Jackie Hyde, professional wrestler extraordinaire, the 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th wonder of the world. What up, Jack?
Yo, man.
Wagwan, my G. And we have got a very special guest returning back since we were chatting about Palm Chronicles. We have got the Mystique Wonder. We have got the Queen Lion, Lion Queen, whatever you want to call her. She roars like hell. We have got Becka. Hello, Becka.
Woo! Hello. Thank you for having me back on.
I know, right? You're totally back by popular demand, you see.
Don't doubt it.
Absolutely. So, I'll tell you what, Becka, do you want to start us off on parallel universes? What do you feel about parallel universes and your belief behind it?
Boom. That's a very vague question. I have many beliefs and thoughts on parallel universes.
Okay, where you could start at whatever point you'd like to start.
All right. Well, definitely I believe that parallel universes exist. I believe that this is deep. So, like, I believe that, every moment in time, there are many different other versions of ourselves doing, and it's a bit like sliding doors, right? You just sort of make different decisions and things change.
Avengers Endgame.
Hey?
Avengers Endgame.
Oh, I've not seen that yet.
Aw.
Shit, is it? Oh, goddamn.
Jackie Hyde, disappointed already after 3 minutes is a record.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Hang on, can we just pause and I'll just go watch it? And then we come
Yeah.
back.
Wait, hold on a second. Wait a moment. It'll just be a 3-hour podcast. Alright, yeah, so Jack, to all those that haven't watched Avengers Endgame, can you give us a very summary version of what happened?
Time travel.
Yeah.
Well, that's a very concise summary. I wasn't expecting to come back in after. That was mad thing, I have to say. Right. Fair enough. Yeah, so yeah, Jack, as you were listening to Becka talking about the high amount of so many parallel universes, would you like to delve deeper into your feelings in regards to parallel universes?
I don't know what to say, really. Shit. I believe in that there is multiple universes and stuff, but then it's like, how do you access it?
That is a very...
And there are cases in the universe where you do. Like, is a black hole a way into another universe, or is it literally just a black hole?
Ooh, so I think that you can definitely access parallel universes. I think it's possible to via your dreams. I think that you can skip realities in your dreams.
Whoa! Can you elaborate on that point?
See that thing I sent you the other day?
Oh yeah, Ken. For all those that don't know the personal chats between myself and Jackie Hyde, would you like to elaborate on what you just meant? Like, what did you specifically send me? Only because so that people understand.
KRS-One speaking about the fifth dimension.
Oh.
So you've got up, down, left, right. That's
Ah.
your 4 dimensions, and then no one ever talks about in and out.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
You can.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Oh.
You can. It's fine. You can swear. The amount of times Jackie
Okay.
Hyde swears, it's fine. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so legit speaking, yeah. So Jack, would you like to elaborate further on the fifth dimension?
Like, is that your inside one? Like inside your, say say we've got a bottle in our hand, yeah,
Mhm.
and that's a Coca-Cola bottle.
Mhm.
And we're just looking at it. So if we say that inside our head, that's happening inside of us without us hearing it and seeing it.
Mhm.
If we don't look at it, we can still imagine that bottle there. So I have no idea where I'm going with this.
Okay, just carry on. Just do your
Would
thing.
Would it be that if you can have the image of the thing in your mind, so if you've got the bottle in your hand, that's that's one dimension. But if you have the bottle in your mind, it's still real, it's still the bottle. But then because your mind is infinite, you can do infinite things with it. You can grow it, shrink it, change its color. You can do whatever you like with it, and thus it is with reality. Is that kind of where you're going?
Yeah.
That is quite fascinating. That is quite fascinating indeed. That is definitely quite fascinating, and it's just really crazy. I mean, like it really blows my mind to think that there could be different versions of us, like all across some parallel universes, and like it's because do you
Zero
feel?
Dre.
Say that again.
Zero Dre.
What? Just flip my name around.
Yeah, Zero Dre. And he's got like real short hair and like he's really quiet all the time.
I don't
And
know
his
what.
mask doesn't keep falling off.
Yeah.
You need to tighten the string on your mask, man.
Exactly, you need to tighten the strings on your mask, man.
I like the loose feel, people. I like the breathing space.
DrayZera, what do you consider? What are your thoughts on parallel universes? You've heard Jackie and I chatter. What do you, Jack chatter? What are your thoughts?
That's a very good question. That's a very good question. Mysteries and Becca from the other universe. So basically, what I feel that is intriguing is that I feel that my feeling is I feel that parallel universes exist, but I do really wonder if there is actually a way to access it where, like, I can just take a selfie of my other self. Do you know what I mean? You know?
Just meet the other you.
So we'll say that again, Jack.
Just meet the other you.
Yeah. Exactly. Like how
That'd
to
be so
properly
weird.
meet, like have a coffee. You know what I mean? Like, just eat some chicken. Just.
That's a really fascinating point because if you meet the other you, like, I wonder if that's even possible or whether that will cause some sort of like like skiz in like the universe. Imagine if you're all parallel, so you're all walking side by side in some fashion. If you meet yourself, it's kind of the time travel thing, right? If you go back in time and meet young Zera as big Zera, does that somehow stuff the timeline? Does that make some sort of causal loop or something? I wonder if it would be the same.
Has already happened.
Ooh, expand
And
on
this
that.
is just destined to happen forever. Like it's something that, I don't know. There's this film, I can't remember what it's called. Oh, what was it called? I think it's called Project something. I think it's Project Almanac.
Yeah.
And that's about time travel, but they go back in time, and because they're like messing stuff up in the past, that's like affecting stuff in the future when they come back.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's that kind of thing.
I remembered watching Hot Tub Time Machine. A very.
What is that?
Have you never seen it?
No.
What?
Film.
Oh my days! This film was so popular back in the day. All right, so it was more or less a comedy film where what happened? So there was a group of 4 people.
They go back to the 80s, didn't they? I think?
Yeah, a group of 4 people. They went to this hot tub, and then this hot tub for some reason was a time machine. And then as soon as they realised they're in the 80s, one of them said, "We got here because of the hot tub time machine." It's actually kind of funny.
Okay, that sounds really good.
Yeah. Have you seen it, Jack?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, both. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh, man, I didn't see the second one because what's the point of making a second one? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know? But, yeah, so, legit speaking, I do wonder how to access, but I do feel going to your point, Becca, I feel that it is very, very worrying of the whole ripple/butterfly effect, you know, if you alter something in the past, that could really, really shapeshift the future. But Jack, I want to go on your point in saying that it's already been happening now. Can you elaborate on what you mean? Like, when you said that this whole manipulation of the past, how it's happening, can you elaborate on that?
Well, like, say if in like 5 years from now I'm gonna make a time machine, and then I'm gonna go back in time, and then I'm gonna see like 3-4-year-old me. I wouldn't really know about it because I haven't done it yet, and I wouldn't remember it probably because I wouldn't have wanted to have been seen by the younger me. So I don't know. Like, I reckon if you didn't interfere with anything, you'd probably be alright, but that'd probably mess some stuff up still.
I think that's it. I think the whole idea is that if you can go back and not interfere, then that's good. But it's really difficult to not interfere because everything that we do has a reaction.
Yeah.
You know.
Cause and effect, yeah.
Yeah. Boom. Yeah.
Interesting. Oh wow, that's mad. Like I think
You have to break the speed of light as well to like be able to do it.
Yeah, I remember studying this in philosophy, like actually how to go back in time, and it's possible, but it's difficult.
And do you know what coordinates add up with the coordinates of the speed of light, DrayZera?
Oh man, are we going back to the Egyptian thing?
Yes. Tell me. I don't know. What's the answer, DrayZera?
Great Pyramid of Giza is the exact same coordinates as the speed of light.
Boom.
Yeah, I mean, for all those that want to have more details on that, head over to the episode where we talked. I think was it the one that we talked about aliens?
Say if we did travel in time, wouldn't we be the aliens? Because we're traveling.
Because we would have other technology, and we'd be more advanced than the people that we went back to.
Like, say, on all them Egyptian hieroglyphs and shit we saw on a few podcasts ago, when they got all, like, the little cars and stuff.
Mhm.
What if we time travel back to them, and they're like, "Oh, this is fucking crazy. We need to chisel this on a wall," and that's what it is.
Are we talking? Are we talking about Anunnaki here though?
Yeah, could be, yeah.
Yeah, because we talked about Anunnaki a few episodes ago, yeah.
Well, if humans could 100% time travel, and they're like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and fuck with the future. I'm going to go fuck with the past. And then they all dress up as Anunnaki, and they go back, and they're like, we are gods.
Oh
They're
my.
like, I can't believe these people believe this shit.
That's a mad.
And I'm sure that there would be lots of people who would do that.
They're like,
they would have the power to do things, right? That they'd have the power to, like, I don't know, have
they
electric
just appear in
lights
a
or
flash
whatever.
of ball. They'd believe anything you say.
Yeah.
They'd just be like, oh shit.
Oh man, I mean, I think we mentioned this before. I think we mentioned this before in the last episode. I wondered if what would happen if somebody realised what was going to happen with La Corona. I wonder what would have happened if somebody went, no Corona.
Ooh, how would that affect things, do you think? What do you think the world would be like if not for the coronavirus?
I think that this is my theory. I think if we're going a bit political, I feel that people would I think that the people who are like poopy lemons in government, I'm talking about worldwide, not just in the UK. Poopy lemons in government, I feel that they would have like showed themselves in a slower speed of how poopy lemon they are. The whole like corona and the whole like pandemic shows who's a good lemon, who's a bad lemon. Like I was just reading up like when we're recording this right now, I found out literally today that New Zealand has been 100%. They're 100% now back to normal.
Yeah.
You know
Right. I'd believe that.
Yeah. Now that Jacinda's a cool lasagna, I have to say. Big up Jacinda. Big up to all our New Zealand listeners right there. Respect.
Did you hear about the monkey stealing the corona fucking virus?
What? Oh, you mean the monkey stealing? Oh yeah, the monkey stealing that. Oh my days, that's mad.
No, tell me.
Jack, go on.
Basically, they were taking some stuff out of a lab, and they had some of them coronavirus things in like them little things what they got in the first Resident Evil film.
Yes.
And they got jumped by some monkeys, and the monkeys stole 3 of the virus things and just run off with them in the woods. And then can you imagine the monkeys all like standing together and they're like, oh, what do you think this is? They're like, oh, what do we do with it? We can't eat it, or what are we going to do?
No, I think the monkeys were like, yeah, fuck yeah, now's our chance to fuck with these stupid other...
They're like, that's not even our time to use Garch yet. What is this?
Maybe it's the beginning of the Planet of the Apes. Maybe that's how that all started.
Apparently they'd bribe them to get him back. So can you imagine, like, they're
business
like,
deal
specialist in, and then you get the man come out and he looks like Cable out of Deadpool 2, and he's like all serious, and then he's just like, come here. Then you just give him like some food, and then he's like, yeah, and they just give him back.
Wow.
2020 is wild, isn't it?
It's tough to say. This is probably.
Think, you know,
sorry, go on, Becca.
The whole of humanity is a giant skit on humanity, so.
Yeah.
It's I think 2020 is like the biggest meme. Like, it's like it's an absolute total mad thing. Like, I can't even describe what like 2020 is like. Yo, fam, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it's like yo, it's crazy thing, you know.
I think that 2020 is the time when Mother Nature finally said, sit your ass down and fucking listen, you jerks. Yeah, you need to sort some stuff out. And then no one listened, so they burnt Australia. And then no one listened, so they've essentially unleashed a pandemic just to make us stop and reevaluate our lives.
Would you agree with that, Jack?
One thing I have noticed was quite funny is, have you noticed how sunny and nice the weather's been while like everyone's been locked away, and then as soon as they start to do work again, all the weather's starting to go shit? Exactly.
Yeah.
That is a very fair point. I have to say, it's like that's
all
like
we're missing out is Godzilla.
Oh my god.
I don't think I've got a Godzilla contingency plan. I've got
Godzilla contingency plan. Oh my days.
What is it?
Oh.
My zombie contingency plan.
Yeah.
It's basically I've been, as I travel around the world, remembering the locations of places, you know, where cities are, where you know, supplies are. But like for immediately for now, it's, you know, knowing an escape route, knowing where everything is, so that we can get somewhere safe, and barricade us in, and then hopefully try and survive it. That's basically my plan.
So here's my question to you, Becca. Do you feel that what you've just said, do you feel like this should be an off-camera discussion just in case somebody steals our idea? Or your idea?
Oh no, let them steal their ideas. They won't.
What kind of zombies are you expecting?
What kind of zombies?
All the different types of zombies.
So I thought that people would turn into zombies with a corona, and then they'd be called coromas. And then if they were like 28 days later zombies, they'd be called coronas.
Nice. I like it.
Like,
why don't we make our own film?
Yeah, we should really.
Yeah, definitely. DrayZera, let's make our own film.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah.
do the FX for it.
Well, I do effects. I'm just the edit guy. Can you just imagine Jackie Hyde and Becca in the Coronas?
Coronas.
Coronas. Oh my lasagna, this is... Alright, everybody who's listening to this right now, comment below if you want a zombie style film involving premier wrestler, UK wrestler extraordinaire, Jackie Hyde! And the Oracle Queen, the Mystic Wonder, the Palmstress, oh my days, Becca! Whoa! Comment below right here, and if we get 20 likes on this video, 20 likes on this video, we'll do it.
Oh, boom.
DrayZera plays every single zombie. He just changes his
Yeah.
Like changes
He
the cut
just
on the side
changes
of
his
his
mask.
face. He just puts the glue from his cheek onto his forehead and then onto the other side, and then he's like, "Rah!"
Exactly that. and you can be the one fighting them because you could just like pro wrestle them, and
Just tell him like 9 times, but like, I swear we beat you already.
And then I can tend to their souls. I can help them on their life path. Look,
What if
zombie.
we can do like a Walking Dead and then like bury him and bring him back to life? Not Dead Evil Dead.
Yeah. Put them in like a canister, which then gets unleashed by some goof, and then
Then we read
everyone.
some mad spell out of a book, and everything will be okay again.
Yeah. Perfect. We got it covered, DrayZera.
Oh
All
man.
we need is 20 likes.
Okay, yep, awesome stuff, right. Don't forget to get them 20 likes, guys. I have to say, it's a mad thing, parallel universes, and I feel like with the creativity we have today, we have literally gone from parallel universes to setting up a zombie apocalypse style film. Hell yeah! So, carrying on, going back to the whole parallel universe thing, so what other films or movies or sitcoms have
That's
you
how
guys...
the movie ends. You go through a time portal, and everything. There's not zombies there because it's different.
So apart from the script being leaked about the ending of this zombie apocalypse,
Spoiler alert.
spoiler alert.
Whoop, whoop, spoiler alert.
Alright, so Becca, let's go to you. What sitcoms, films, or TV series have you watched linked to parallel universes? Or has it mainly been through your own theoretical guise that you have a very strong belief over parallel universes?
Ooh, I think that as always, I've listened to people, I've read books, I've done my own thinking, and I guess I love all kinds of different so I grew up on like Star Trek and Red Dwarf and stuff like that, and so just space and time and things like that. I don't know, oh my god, do you remember like Quantum Leap? Mate, that was like high quality television when I was a kid.
Did I ever
That's
watch
all
it?
about leaping into different people's lives and stuff, not quite parallel. And then there's Sliders. There's loads of things out there that I used to watch. I love this sort of shit. But I basically filtered through everything that I've seen, heard, and watched and read, and formed my own opinion.
And Jack, what programs and sitcom films have you watched, and or your theories behind parallel universes? What have been your main influences?
There's that Project Almanac film from earlier. It's definitely worth a watch.
Is it available on Netflix or?
It might be actually. I'm not too sure. Like around like 2015, I think.
That's a long time ago. It feels like a long time ago,
Yeah.
2015. Yeah, carry on.
And I've seen a weird as fuck film about time travel called Predestination X.
Ooh, that sounds intriguing.
And
I've never heard of that.
I can't even explain it to you. But that's what's the guy called that Training Day? Can't remember his name. He's the actor in it.
What film is it called?
Predestination X.
Predestination. Is it just called Predestination or Predestination X?
I think it's Predestination, I think.
Oh, Predestination. Okay, cool. Okay, let's have a look. Predestination. And
Are you asking the Google gods?
Ethan Hawke, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Google gods? No, I totally wasn't typing. No. No, I did type. Yeah, I did. Yeah, it did
That's
my.
a pretty mad film.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I remember Ethan
well,
Hawke in
like
Sinister.
film
He was
with
well
movie
good in
night.
that.
Yeah, you Looper?
Looper. Oh yeah, I've seen Looper. I've seen Looper actually.
Yeah.
Oh, Looper. Yeah, that's a good one, eh?
Yeah, that was pretty mad.
Yeah, that's a.
Source Code?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen Source Code. I can't 100% remember. That does ring a bell though.
I can't think of anything else. Time travel.
I.
Oh, fucking Flashpoint Paradox.
Oh,
An
I know that
animated
one.
Justice League movie.
Oh, I remember.
Ah.
Oh,
Flash runs back in time to save his mum from dying, and then he fucked the whole timeline up. And then
Whoa.
instead of Batman being Bruce Wayne dies, and then his dad becomes Batman, and his mum becomes Joker. And it's all twisted the timeline and all the histories up.
Oh, mate, that
That's
sounds
mad.
pretty bloody good, eh?
Yeah.
that definitely sounds like a mad thing for show, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely does. Woo! Man, I mean, so do you think that. Here's another question for you guys. If you believe that we all live in parallel universes, does that mean every single species, such as a frog, dolphin, giraffe, lizard, they have their own parallel version of themselves?
That's an interesting question. Firstly, dolphins are disgusting, so I don't care about them.
What?
Secondly,
Whoa! What? She's like, blur out, dolphins are disgusting. Like, we apologise for any dolphin enthusiast here that's listening. Can you elaborate on that? I'm just like, whoa. Can you elaborate?
Yeah, like, they're just like gross fish human jerks.
Fish humans? Whoa.
Yeah, God, I hate dolphins. They're just disgusting.
You saw that Simpsons episode, didn't you?
Oh yeah, no, I mean, like that's even the Simpsons know. Even what is it? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy know. Everyone knows that dolphins are like gross fish human jerks.
Jack, your thoughts on this?
I like sharks. I think sharks are cool.
Yeah, sharks are real cool.
All right. Sorry, Becca. I kind of got very intrigued by your dolphin jive. Can you carry on what you were saying about, like, I was mentioning about dolphins, that you said I was asking about, like, animals having their own, like, other versions of themselves, or like a parallel.
Oh yeah, fascinating, because I wonder if we take the parallel universe thing as something that exists in our minds and in space in that way, or whether we take it as something that exists external to us. If it's external to us, then it makes sense that everything involved will have a parallel universe, the oak trees, the squirrels, whatever. But if it actually is something that is accessible and only conceivable in our minds, then it's something that only humans have possession of, because only we have the capacity to do that with our minds. Other animals don't.
That's a pretty mad point. And Jack, your thoughts on this? Do you feel that there would be animals such as squirrels and all that kind of stuff, or do you feel it's more like us? What do you think?
That leads back into the alien thing, man. Why do we think and then nothing else can?
Why, Jackie? Jack, tell me why.
I don't know.
Okay.
No.
What's your thoughts on it, though?
Take your time, Jack. Carry on. Yeah.
Don't know what to even say. Don't know.
This is
aliens.
Okay.
Aliens indeed. Yeah, as a total absolute mad ting as it is. Woo! I have to say. Definitely. So, I'll say this, guys. So, one, yep. So I'll tell you what. If you two just carry on talking about parallel universes, I think my mama is calling me.
Adorable. Hi, Mama Zira. So do you believe in aliens then, Jack?
Yeah, a little bit.
And what do you think they're doing? You know? Tell me more about it.
But I think they're staying away from humans because humans are aggressive and shit.
Yeah, and that's a fair point.
Like don't mess with humans. But I don't know.
Do you think that they come from our solar system, or do you think they come from outside?
I don't really know.
Okay.
I don't know what to talk about really.
No worries. What would you like to talk about?
I don't know.
And I'm back. I heard a lot of I don't knows and mad things, but in all essence, people, right, with the whole parallel universe theory, do you feel that within, here's another question that like just crossed my mind, in a parallel universe, right, what would happen if, for example, Becca from dimension number 2, so let's just like a different dimension, and Becca from here, what if you swap places?
Yeah, that's possible.
I mean, like, how, like, what would happen?
Well, it would be like, you know, I'd
Would you
landed
have
in
the same
dimension
personalities?
Well, no, because we'd have ever so slightly different upbringings, wouldn't we? Ever so slightly different, you know, life journey. I think at the core we'd be the same. We'd have the same things at the core, but I think our personalities and maybe our look, and maybe our voice, you know, all things would be ever so slightly different. Do you know there's that show, called Orphan Black. It's basically about clones.
Oh my god, I watched the first 2 seasons of that.
Yeah, I would envision it being a bit like that, you know. We all look the same, we have the same base-like core, but actually we're all very different because we all had very different upbringings. I think that's what it'd be like.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, I reckon that's pretty much, yeah.
That's a pretty. Orphan Black's a very good example. I'm like, you know.
What do you think, DrayZera?
Well, Becca, I feel that, honestly speaking, I think you may bring I fully agree. Yeah, I honestly reckon that you could be onto something with the whole Orphan Black series, I have to say, and like, I just find it really intriguing how they interact with a completely different world, because you got to think about also, if we're talking parallel universes, there could be completely different rules of functioning as well. Maybe traffic lights being upside down. Maybe like, I don't know, chickens like being mayors. You know what I mean?
Maybe Jeremy Corbyn got in and everyone wasn't a weirdo who voted in bloody Boris.
Well, I have to say, as I fully agree with Becca, we welcome all opinions except Donald Trump's.
Yeah. Sorry.
Don't apologize. I'm just like, you're free to speak whatever. I just thought I'd let people know that this is a place of free speech, except Donald Trump, right?
And dolphins.
Dolphin. Can you imagine if I get a dolphin? Like as a special guest, like a random dolphin.
Yeah, Jesus, you know you could, because they're disgusting fish humans. You won't understand them, and they probably like bite you.
I have a feeling that you'd want to be in this podcast just to argue with a dolphin.
No, it would freak me out. It would freak me the F out.
What, even audio?
No. Yeah.
And the 6ix9ine guy, we hate him too.
Who?
Oh my god! Takeshi 6ix9ine is a rapper which I'll actually send to you guys. I'll actually send to you guys on this video call that we have right now. Yeah, basically I'll tell you this right now. Jack is absolutely absolutely hates this guy. I mean, to be honest,
Okay.
I honestly feel that he shouldn't be where he is, but due to his high level of clout, you know what I mean? It's just like, wow, like
Do you mean physical clout or like marketing clout?
marketing clout.
Shit, come around the fucking ear.
Fight.
Jackie Hyde versus Takeshi 69. Oh man,
Yeah.
that reminds
Wish
me.
you had him now, motherfucker.
That also reminds me, Jack.
It's channel 2. And it doesn't rhyme.
Oh, that also reminds me, Jack. Did you hear that Akon had returned to collab with Takeshi 69? Have you heard that?
Oh, fuck's sake.
Akon the singer?
Yes.
He's got like the best name in like mankind history.
And now you're
Akon?
and now you're absolutely disappointed in him.
I am disappointed in him.
Oh. God, that's a real big burn.
No,
I didn't like listen to his music in the first place, but yeah.
Now will you actively go out to CD shops and like, you know, push his CDs onto the floor?
Yeah, I'll
Nice.
spit on.
well, people.
Riot.
Who are we on about? 6ix9ine or?
Okay, right.
Oh, 6ix9ine.
Right.
Akon, I don't really have a problem with, but disappointed in him. Fuck 6ix9ine.
Yeah, I'm just sending the photo to the group. I've got a photo, man. So there we go. I'm just sending it to you now. So while that's being loading up, I have to say, people, it's absolutely it's okay. Yeah, Becca's seen it. That's Takeshi 69.
Oh, I haven't seen it. I'm talking to you.
Oh right, no. Oh my bad. Oh, fair enough. Oh, yeah, I get you what you mean. Yeah, you can definitely check it out after this recording thing. But yeah, oh man, just a thought. Takeshi 69 in a parallel universe that Jack would like.
No, not possible.
I don't think, nah.
Yeah, not possible.
I would say probably 1 in 14 million.
Takeshi 96. Takeshi 69. Oh man, I'll tell you a mad thing about Takeshi.
Do you know what happened to him in that universe? He stopped rapping.
He stopped
Yeah.
rap. Takeshi 69 in an alternate universe just becomes like some sort of lawyer or something.
No. He's just some dude in a corner shop.
Yeah.
That is an absolute mad thing. So people, right. Let's just conclude ourselves in parallel universes because we can only go up from here talking about Takeshi 69. So, Jack, we'll start with you. Any closing thoughts on parallel universe?
Take advice from the parallel universe one where he's tightened up your mask.
Why do you have to talk to me? Like, leave me be. I feel like the moment like Jackie Hyde and me hang out for real, he's like, right, Dre, give me your damn mask. Let me tighten it for you, you bargy. Alright. Becca, your thoughts on parallel universes?
Ooh.
A conclusion.
Yes. I'm definitely the original Becca, and I'm not Becca from Parallel Universe 2 who's just slipped in, and I do definitely know what you're talking about. So my thoughts are, aren't those wonderful, aren't those things in this universe wonderful?
That is succinct and that is straight to the point.
I've got a question. What is
Yeah.
life if there is multiple universes?
What is life if there's multiple universes? Yeah, then I think that life is a journey, it's a lesson, and that each choice that you make propels you on a different path.
Like, if we find that out, are we breaking reality in a way, or no? Are we breaking the way we're supposed to see the world?
No, I don't think so. I think the more that we can see, the better. It's what we do with that. I think it's the old thing, right? With great power comes great responsibility. If you have the power to see all the different universes and understand them, you have the responsibility of what you do with that power. So you can keep it to yourself. Maybe just tell DrayZera on a podcast. But I think as long as you don't go fucking about with it, then it's fine.
I got a weird theory.
Go on.
What if we just like spit in a cup somewhere in a lab?
Yeah.
And
exactly.
when we look up at the sun, that's just like a hole in the lid.
Yeah.
The thing we're in. And then when they go home and turn the light off, the moon is just like the fucking roof and shit.
Yeah, that's definitely possible. And then in which case, who is that person who has us in the petri dish? Who are they?
Anunnaki.
And are they actually Anunnaki, or are they also people in an even larger petri dish with a lid on?
Panthers.
Yo, I'm getting hungry. I like
At the thought of petri dishes.
Yeah, I'm just feeling like a hungry lasagna, you know.
Okay. Are you hungry for the truth?
Yes,
For answers.
the truth is important. Yes.
Are you hungry for Takashi 69's,
He said Takeshi 69.
He's about to time travel back to when McDonald's was open.
No, I've seen the pictures now. It's a dessert place and you can have 5 waffles.
This is such a mad thing. Well.
Are we still talking on the podcast, or are we just talking now?
We are still on the podcast, so thinking of which, what a good time to end it. So Becca, as you're the guest, would you like to share any social media, or do you feel like, nah, talk to the other Becca?
No, you can share my social media. You can find me on, if you would like to book a poem reading, or an oracle reading, you can find me on, Becca Mysteries.
Did you say an oral
Facebook.
reading?
Oracle!
Oh.
Oh my days.
Sorry, that was my pronunciation.
Mad
Yes,
thing.
you can find me on Becca Mysteries on Facebook and on Instagram.
Woo! Awesome stuff. Check. And Jack, what social media do you have?
Facebook Jackie Hyde, and then alternate universe Jackie Hyde. Facebook Jackie Hyde.
And what's your Instagram status at the moment?
I haven't looked. I'm trying to give up with it.
So to give context, Becca, Jackie Hyde's Instagram has been banned or suspended because his mask seems to be apparently offensive.
Oh, crikey. That's a bit of a judgment call. Who got to say that his mask was offensive and some people's faces aren't offensive?
Wow. That is mad. So anyway, guys, my name is DrayZera from DrayZera Uncensored. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe to this channel right here. You can find me on DrayZera on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, of course, YouTube. Yeah. If you'd like to check out my book, Broken Circuit Board, link is all down in the description. As Becca goes, haha. So anyway, guys, my name is DrayZera, and this is Jackie Hyde over here.
And this is the other Jackie Hyde over here.
And we have our special guest, Becca. Thank you for joining us.
No worries. Thank you for having me.
Awesome stuff, and we shall Zera later. Bye-bye.
Bye.